All right, or not 7.8. Is that 7.8 number 15? Okay, so it's this one here. 7.8 number 15. And again, Jordan said he didn't really have any trouble with the integration, so it was just taking the limits. So let's take a look. Yeah, 7.8, number 15. Okay, well, so first of all, we don't have any problems sort of in the middle of this integral because the only thing that could go wrong is if the denominator is 0. But that's never going to happen, right? Even if x is negative, x squared is going to be positive. And when you add 3 to it, this is always going to be bigger than 0. So, so no problems there, which means the only problems are the lower limit of integration is a negative infinity and the upper limit of integration is a positive infinity. So the way that we handle that is we're going to split this integral somewhere in the middle, and it doesn't really matter where. I chose to split it at 0, okay? And then we let the lower limit of integration be k, and we take the limit as k goes to negative infinity of this first part. And then we have to add on the second half of the integral, right? From 0 to, we let the upper limit of integration be k, and take the limit as k goes to positive infinity. If you want to use a different letter, you can, I guess. Anyway, to get from here to here, we integrate. And I just used a u substitution. I let u be x squared plus 3. So then du is 2x dx, and there's your x dx sitting up there. Anyway, do all that stuff. You're going to end up with negative 1/2 times, or negative 1 over 2 times x squared plus 3. Again, evaluated for the first integral from k to 0, and for the second integral from 0 to k, you're letting k in the first half go to negative infinity, and in the second half you let it go to positive infinity. So now let's see what happens when we pop in k. So it's going to be limit as k goes to negative infinity of, we plug in 0 first, right? 0 plus 3 is 3, 2 times 3 is 6, so we get negative 1/6. If we plug in k, we're going to get a minus a negative, so that'll be plus 1 over 2 times k squared plus 3. Okay, so that's that first half. For the second half, we're going to plug in k first. We're going to get a limit as k goes to positive infinity of negative 1 over 2 times k squared plus 3. And then minus a negative, so that'll be plus 2 times 3 is 6, so 1/6 again. Okay. All right. Now, if you imagine that k goes to negative infinity, then k squared is going to go to positive infinity, right? So the denominator is going to get huge. That means this number is going to go to 0. So we just have negative 1/6 for the first half. For the second half, you imagine k go to positive infinity. K squared is going to go still to positive infinity. The denominator gets huge. The overall number gets tiny. It goes to 0. So this part's going to go to 0, so the second half is going to be a positive 1/6. Negative 1/6 plus 1/6 equals 0. And I did check the answer on that one, so I know it's correct. So you should get 0 there. And that's that one.